welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about something that I'm so excited to try. And if you can't tell by the title, it's the rice water treatment for hair growth. I'm so excited. I've seen this all over YouTube and I'm like, fermented rice water, what the heck is this? So I started doing a whole bunch of research, watching a whole bunch of videos, looking up all the history and all this and that online. And I'm like, I gotta try this. Like, I've seen some people with some pretty good results. So I was like, let me just try this for myself. If you've never heard of it before, I'm gonna give you a little bit of history. So yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. And if you wanna hear more about rice water, you should probably keep on watching. So first of all, I'm just gonna get started with the history of rice water. I'm not gonna get too much into history. If you really wanna know all of it, you can research it on Google. But basically, it was saying that it originated from a Chinese village called, I'm gonna butcher this, I'm gonna put it on the screen, called Hunglo, nicknamed the Hair Village is what people started calling it. And the women who live here are Yayo women is what they're called. And these women have been in like the Guinness Book of World Records because they're known for growing their hair up to like over 6 feet long, which is crazy. I don't know why anybody would want 6 feet of hair because I can barely deal with this this 26-inch bundle, but you know, the 6 feet, it's a look, it's a culture, it's their culture, and it's really cool. And they have a hair secret, which is fermented rice water. So you may want to know, like, what is fermented rice water? So basically, fermented rice is when you let rice sit in a jar of water or a container of water, then the rice begins to ferment, which means all the nutrients from the rice release into the water, and it's fermenting the rice basically. So some people are like, why the heck would I want to pour fermented rice into my hair? Like, why would I want to do that? Like, but girl, let me tell you why you want to do that. The first reason is, okay, rice water encourages your hair to grow. Okay, so if you are struggling with short, damaged hair and you really want it to grow, I mean, rice is kind of affordable, you know, it's kind of cheap. It's not like this crazy $100 hair miracle product. You can go to your local grocery store and just try it because it's been linked to hair growth. These Yayo women have grown their hair 6 feet long. Not saying your hair will grow 6 feet long, but it could, you never know. So it encourages hair growth. That's because it has amino acids that are important for the growth, and it also has vitamins B, C, and E in it. So the amino acids also help prevent split ends. So if you have an issue with like split ends in your hair, the amino acids in the fermented rice water will help with that. The vitamin E in it will make your hair shiny. So if you want like a nice luster to your hair, they're also known for having like long shiny hair. It'll make it shine naturally. Also, if you have an issue with dandruff, it corrects that as well. It gets rid of the dandruff. And it also, I was told that it protects your hair from damage. So the more often you use it, it strengthens your hair. You know, weak, brittle, frail hair becomes strong and it becomes more resistant to damage in the future, which is also what we definitely want. Just know that this is not an overnight treatment. You have to use this consistently. So anytime you have like a wash day, you should be using the rice water. Now, some people use rice water instead of conditioner. Some people use the rice water and conditioner because of the strong proteins in the rice water. They say can, if you leave it on for too long, can make your hair brittle and can actually have a reverse effect on it if you leave it on too long. But that's all optional. That's up to you. I suggest you do what's best for you, kind of experiment, because again, different people with different hair textures are gonna have different experiences. So next I'm gonna be showing you all how I made the rice water. This was my very first time making it. So I would say I'm not a professional, but I don't know who is professional rice water makers outside of the Yayo women. Don't be coming at me like, oh, you don't know what you're doing. Does anybody know what they're doing besides putting water in a jar and letting it ferment and then put it on their hair? I mean, it's not that hard to do. So if you want to see how I made my rice water, keep on watching.
Okay, so for this, I'm going to be using white rice. I was advised that you can use white, brown, wild rice. I was told it's not best to use yellow rice, but I got this rice from the dollar store. Now, as far as how much rice, Okay, so I poured a cup of white rice, but I actually wound up not using the full cup. So I'm pouring way too much here. You definitely don't need this much rice. Probably about like half a cup will work. And then you're just going to pour it into a bowl, and you're going to pour water on top of that, and then you're just going to wash off the rice. And then next you're just going to strain out the water, and you should have what looks like this. And we're just going to put some of this rice into a jar. Now, I did not use all of that rice, y'all. That was entirely too much. I probably just used about like half a cup of rice. And then I filled the rest of that up with the water that I needed, and I went about my business. Okay, so lastly, you're going to be adding oil into your water to get rid of the smell. But I used black castor oil, and I don't know if you're supposed to use that, but we're going to try it. This is my first time making it. We'll see what happens. So what's left is to let it sit.
Okay, so that's basically how I made my rice water. My next video is going to be me washing my hair, like my wash day, and me putting on the rice water. And then I'm going to keep you all updated via like a series of vlogs, just showing you my progression. The reason why I want to use rice water though is because like my hair is really thin. It's so weak, it's so frail, it's so brittle. Like I really just want this stuff to anything like make my hair stronger. I just want a nice head of healthy hair. I'm not really too concerned about length. Because I like extensions. Like, I mean, I can put in clip-ins all day, which is what this is. If you want to see how I made these clip-ins, I have the link to the video in the description box below. But aside from that, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. If you have any like advice, or if you've used rice water, or you want to leave your experience with rice water, go ahead and leave it in the comment section below. Again, I'm a beginner. I've never done this before. So if you have any advice for me, let me know, and we could just share with each other, because sharing is caring, you know. That's it for this video, you guys. Adios, till next time.
Looking for a way out, just taking it slow.